Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you amazing fruity florals. These are mouth-watering. They're delicious, delectable. Like seriously, you get the little bit of pucker, so they've got just the right amount of tart, just the right amount of sweet, just the right amount of fruit, just the right amount of floral. They're perfect. And I'm hyping myself into a frenzy. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the Weird and Wonderful family. It would be amazing to have you part of the community. And let's get into this. I've got a variety. So I've got Middle Eastern, I've got affordable, I've got one niche, I've got some designer. And then if I know of a Middle Eastern dupe for one of them, I will pass that on to you as well. First one I want to start with is Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion. Now the hero notes, I'm going to talk about hero notes. I love that term. Like that, it's Kay Alley's term. I love it. I'm going to use it. So the fruit in this is like a candied lemon, and the floral in here is orange blossom. It smells kind of a little bit sticky, a little bit gooey, a little bit mouth-watering. The candied lemon is absolutely delicious, and this also has vanilla. So it smells like kind of a little bit of a boozy vanilla mixed with lemon and orange blossom. And the orange blossom just creates a sweet kind of fluffiness to this. I think it's absolutely delicious. To me, this fragrance, although I would consider it quite gourmand, I think it would actually make a perfect signature scent. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous kind of floral gourmand that definitely works in the warmer as well as the colder weather. So this is a great year-round fragrance. I absolutely love this. I feel like Dolce & Gabbana knocked it out of the park with this one. What about you guys? Do you like this one? If so, leave it in the comments. Okay, this is a Middle Eastern fragrance that I rarely talk about, but it is absolutely mouth-watering and decadent. It's Al Haramain's Amber Oud Gold. So this is the Middle Eastern kind of inspired version for Yerba Pura by Xerjoff. This has melon, it's got pineapple. I just realized actually that this has no floral. So I'm gonna talk about it anyway because I've already got it in my hand. But this has bergamot and green notes in the opening. In the mid, it has sweet notes, melon, pineapple, and amber. And the base is musk, vanilla, and woody notes. So this is definitely a very mouth-watering fragrance. It's quite ozonic. The pineapple, I would say it's like pineapple melon mixed together. So it's not a straight up pineapple, it's not a straight up melon, but you definitely get that kind of a little bit of a mouth-watering kind of juicy fruit feel going on, but it's a little bit refreshing. This smells somehow a bit ozonic. It feels like you'd be at a luxurious resort at the swimming pool, and there's fruity drinks and that sort of thing around. You can smell kind of the air with these wafts of melon and pineapple on the air. It's a little bit musky. This is a great fragrance for summer, and it's super potent. This, I would say, is not blind buy safe. Yerba Pura and this one, like they all kind of have that same feel. And it's an acquired taste, so not everybody's gonna like this, but if you do, it's seriously a beast mode fragrance, a great fragrance for the summer. You can go light on the sprays and you're just gonna get this kind of cheery, slightly sweet ozonic feel on your skin that's absolutely delicious. The next mouth-watering, juicy, fruity floral that I have for you is Jardin de MISFAH. Now in this one, you have dates and rose, and it's an absolute delicious combination. Now, the cool thing about this one, it's really potent. It's really strong again. You're getting cardamom and nutmeg on the opening. In the mid, you're getting dates and rose, and the base is almond and saffron. So really gourmand, juicy, fruity. The dates smell very, very sweet and slightly tart feel to this fragrance. So it would be in the same category to me as something like a Roses Vanille by Mancera. That tart, bright, sweet, fruity feel attached to rose is what this is. Quite jammy, quite decadent. But the cool thing is that this, even though it's super potent on the skin, it feels almost airy and delicate. And seriously, I haven't talked about this one very much lately. And I put it on my skin the other day and I was like, wow, like it's gotten even better since last year. So it's just a little bit more deep and a little bit more complex feeling. It already to me feels quite complex because you're getting the date and the rose, but you're also getting a little bit of these spices. It smells almost like some sort of Middle Eastern dessert. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it stays spacious. So it doesn't feel thick and cloying. It feels somehow delicate and almost lacy. So I absolutely love this fragrance. It's very relaxing and yet still energizing. Now, I have been partnering lately with Juliana's Perfumes, and they sent me 3 fragrances. I actually picked these out specifically for this video because I just think that they're so phenomenal. And the first one is my absolute favorite, and it is called A Kiss in the Rain. And this is inspired by One Umbrella for Two by Floral. I hadn't even heard of this fragrance, and they sent me a sample of this, and as soon as I smelt it, I'm like, this is an immediate yes, like an immediate yes for life. I'm telling you, this is delicious. And then my friend Hessie, she's got an awesome Instagram channel. I'll leave it linked down below. She's just started it recently. She is a fragrance aficionado. You need to follow her. But anyway, she went to Milan. She smelt One Umbrella for Two and she fell in love with it. So as soon as she came back to Canada, she purchased it. First of all, the Floral bottles are so absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I'm saying that name right, but anyway, I went over to her house and she's like, you've got to smell this. And so I smell it and I'm like, oh, it's so gorgeous. And then I'm like, it smells familiar. And I was trying to think, what does it smell like? So I went home and I grabbed this and I went, this smells like One Umbrella for Two. And so then I looked it up and sure enough, that was what this was inspired for. I had never heard of it until Hessie went to Milan. So I am so glad this was a happy accident because I hadn't asked for this sample. And it's seriously, I can honestly say this is one of my favorite fragrances right now. I am so in love with this DNA. This has blackcurrant, cyclamen, tea, rice, cedar, and white musk. And I'm absolutely in love with this. This lasts forever on the skin. It's seriously so mouthwatering. It's one of the fragrances, I basically have it and I just pick it up and sniff it all the time. Like I can't help myself. I just got to take a sniff. So seriously, highly recommend. The next one that I absolutely love from Juliana's Perfumes is Princess Treatment. And this is inspired by Cassili by Perfumes de Marly. Now, to be honest, I prefer this over Cassili because this lasts so much longer. This has lots of different notes in it. So it's got red currant, Bulgarian rose, floral notes, frangipani, plum, petalia, mimosa, vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. But when I smell this, to me, it smells kind of peachy. So I get this kind of fluffy, powdery peachy. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Dama Bianca, but this has just more peachy feel. And again, I find this mouth-watering. Now, A Kiss in the Rain, it's not powdery at all. It smells clear and bright and juicy and mouth-watering. This one is mouth-watering in a kind of powdery, peachy vibe for me. So I absolutely love this. I just think it's gorgeous and it lasts a really long time on the skin. So I get like 7-8 hours, maybe longer. Love it. Love the projection of this as well. And the last one by Juliana's Perfumes is Inner Beauty Rosé, which is their inspired version of Parfum de Marly's Delina à la Rosé. You definitely get the Delina DNA in this. So you get that lychee. This one has pear and bergamot as well. And then it has rose and peony for the floral. What I find about the La Rosé version, or this one is Inner Beauty Rosé, is that it's got a bit of a musky, almost aquatic feel to it. I wouldn't want to wear any of the Delinas other than this one in the summer, but this one is going to pack that punch. This one lasts forever on the skin as well. So as far as longevity is concerned, these are fantastic. They're extrait de parfum and all of them are mouth-watering. My favorite though is seriously this A Kiss in the Rain. It is a must-have. Like I want this in my collection forever. Really, really, really love Princess Treatment too, which is the Cassili. So good. Inner Beauty Rosé. It's a great one to have in your collection, a nice staple rose fragrance that's musky that you can wear in the summer. But seriously, these are amazing. So this is in a bundle. You will find the links in the description down below, and let's keep going. The next mouth-watering floral fragrance that I have is Care Fusion. Care Fusion by Paris Corner. As soon as I open this, it's like jelly candies or something. And this has lychee as well. It's got lychee, blackcurrant, red apple, and Italian lemon. And then as far as the florals, it has pansy, tafe rose, and jasmine sandbach. This is just a delicious, juicy, mouth-watering, like gummy bear to me. That's what it smells like, gummy bears. I just think it's so delicious. It's so bright. And again, it's energizing and invigorating. It's playful and fun. It's flirty. It's sparkling. I just think that this is amazing. Now, this is inspired by Eden Sparkling Lychee. I think Eden Sparkling Lychee is a little bit sweeter, but this one continues to get sweeter and sweeter. So at first it was quite sharp and a little bit more tart, but now, like, I've had it for quite a while, it's really starting to kind of gel together, and you get this delicious kind of sparkly, mouth-watering gummy bear juicy. It'd be like a champagne gummy bear or something like that. So juicy and mouth-watering. I absolutely love this one. And to me, this is just a fun, bright, easy reach for summer. So fun. This is pretty affordable. And it's Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Love is Love. The main notes for this one are raspberry, and then it has jasmine in here. But what I get is raspberry lemon sorbet with some sort of creaminess in there. It's so scrumptious. This has amazing notes. So it has lemon, Granny Smith apple, and berries in the opening. Middle is ice cream, raspberry, and jasmine. Base is whipped cream, musk, cedar, and amber. I don't find this to be super ice creamy, so I wouldn't consider this to be a massive whipped decadent dessert gourmand, although it does have kind of a gourmand feel. It smells more like a raspberry lemon sorbet with just a hint of like maybe just a dollop of whipped cream. So the cream is definitely in the background. So sweet and invigorating, and I just really enjoy wearing this. This is one of my go-tos when it gets super hot out. This is when I reach for, because it's not overpowering. I find it lasts a long time on the skin, but it's not a major long laster, like 4 hours, 5 hours max. I just overspray and I smell it for quite some time. I get little wafts of it, and it feels energizing and uplifting and just the perfect, really hot summer day fragrance. Love it. Another mouth-watering fruity floral is So Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. Now this is raspberry and tuberose. Those are the main components of this one. It makes my mouth water. It smells like a raspberry candy, and I absolutely just find this delicious. I find the longevity on this one about 5 hours, but like if you're wanting a beautiful kind of fruity, mouth-watering tuberose, so bubblegum tuberose fragrance, this is fantastic. Now, the Middle Eastern one that is like this is So Candid. It's a fantastic rendition of this. It's not identical, but it's close enough that you're going to get that delicious, mouth-watering raspberry and bubblegum tuberose, but for a fraction of the cost. So I'll leave them both linked down below. You can't go wrong with either one. Longevity is about the same, so moderate for both of them, but it's so happy. It's happiness in a bottle, seriously. It smells pink, for sure, pink. And yeah, this is another one that to me smells kind of candy-esque. So Care Fusion, a little bit candy-esque gummy bear feel. Same thing with this one. It's got a little bit of a raspberry candy vibe, not just straight up authentic raspberry. Whereas something like A Kiss in the Rain by Julianas Perfumes, this smells like a really mouth-watering, delicious black currant. It almost smells, it's got the same kind of vibe to me a little bit of Deep in Desire Yacht. So almost a little bit of a grapey vibe in there. This is mouth-watering, but it smells like fruit. juicy, mouth-watering, rich, delicious fruit, whereas this is more candy-like. And the last one that I want to share with you is, again, a raspberry, and it is Miaki's Low Dissy Rose and Rose. This is the best kind of musky, raspberry, jammy rose for summer. It's just delicious. I always feel pretty when I wear this one, and I always feel happy because it's just so jammy and sweet and delicious, but there's enough muskiness in there that it keeps it from getting too cloying. So this is a really, really enjoyable fragrance. Yeah, I love this one. I think it's discontinued, but you can still get it on FragranceNet. It'll be linked down below, but I love this one. Now, out of all of these fragrances, the two that I'm most in love with right now and just kind of enamored with, number one is Care Fusion. I just really enjoy that juicy, kind of gummy bear, lychee, mouth-watering, fun fragrance. It's just fun. It's fun, it's casual, it's easy, and I love it. And the other one that I literally can't get enough of is A Kiss in the Rain. Like, seriously, I'm so thankful I have this. I absolutely love the blackcurrant in here. Blackcurrant is one of my favorite notes, and I seriously can't get enough of this one. Like I said, these three will be linked in a bundle, which you can check out. Feel free to check out any of the fragrances. I'll have everything linked down below. What is your favorite mouth-watering, juicy, fruity floral right now? I would love to know. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.